Welcome back. We're standing in front of a familiar building with maybe an unfamiliar name. This is the building where yesterday's used to be in 5 Points in Columbia. It's now called Ruby Sunshine. It's a brunch restaurant that's New Orleans style. What could be better than that? Beignets, biscuits, and so much more. And today we're going to learn how to make some of their famous scratch-made biscuits. Joining us is Daniel Norris, the general manager. Thanks so much for having us today.
Yes, ma'am. How you doing today?
Wonderful. I'm so happy to be here, and there's a lot going on behind us. So tell us what is going on here today.
This is our biscuit class, so you can actually learn how to make biscuits the Ruby Slipper, Ruby Sunshine way, straight out of New Orleans, from scratch, everything handmade. So yeah.
Oh my gosh, I'm so excited to learn how to do it. And of course, you do specialize in brunch options. So what are some of the most popular things on your menu?
Most popular, the trifecta gives you a little bit of taste of everything between the St. Charles, the Cochon, Bayou shrimp. Sweet heat chicken is one of the most famous dishes. Comes with little French toast bites and sweet heat sauce on top of some chicken breast with fresh strawberries on the side. And who can go wrong with some pancakes or French toast, right?
I took a little look through the menu before I came here, and I didn't see one thing that I wouldn't eat. It looks truly amazing. So you guys haven't been here too long. When did you open?
November 1st. That was our grand opening day, was November 1st.
What has the feedback been like from the community so far?
It's been amazing. You know, this community, yesterday's was such a staple in this community for so long. And being here now, people have just been excited to finally have something come back, much less be something with New Orleans style, a little flair, a little twist to it. So it just kind of adds to the pop and the pizzazz.
Yeah, a little something different in the 5 Points area. You know, 5 Points loves to have a lot of different businesses working all together in the same area. And like we mentioned, you haven't been here long, but you already have some community partners like Harvest Hope. Tell us about that.
Yeah, we partnered with Harvest Hope whenever we did our preview events to the community and different community leaders. We were able to donate $5,000 to Harvest Hope whenever we did our grand opening and soft openings. Just been great to be able to partner with somebody close to the community and somebody who we know gives back to the community as much. So it's been great.
Absolutely. And this biscuit making class, so much fun. Do you have any ideas in the work for future events?
I want to. Let's put it that way. I'm pushing the higher ups to make sure that we can do this maybe even once a quarter, once every other month. Big date night out kind of, come make some biscuits, have a little beverage, a little appetizer while you're doing so. More to follow, I assure you.
Absolutely, and we'll keep you updated on Soda City Live and Living with that information when that comes out. If someone's looking to visit just for brunch, any tips that you would give them?
Just be here. That's the one thing on the weekends. As always, high capacity is a coveted place to be in downtown 5 Points. But just come through the front door and make sure you get taken care of.
It's time to get started. Daniel's leading us step by step in the biscuit making class.
We're actually going to grate the butter into the flour.
The butter is grated to make sure it's evenly distributed through the flour. Getting the last small piece grated was probably the hardest part. Now it's time to mix.
But you're really just going to turn the flour with the butter.
Gently mixing prevents the biscuits from turning out tough.
All right, so now we're going to take our buttermilk. That little divot you created, go ahead and pour your buttermilk right in the center of it.
Mixing the dough with our hands got really sticky and messy really fast. I definitely made a mess on my placemat, but it's all in good fun. Once the dough is formed, the next step is to roll it out. The rolling process can get pretty tricky, so a lot of flour is required. You can see Daniel putting flour on his rolling pin and then us putting it all over our placemats as well. To be extra sure the dough won't stick when we roll it out, we're putting flour in the dough and then folding it all together. Then it's time to roll. The goal is to get the big dough ball into a large circle so it's easy to cut out the shapes. We're using a circle-shaped cookie cutter to make sure each biscuit is just perfect. Did you know that biscuits can be put close together on a cookie sheet? Daniel says it actually helps them grow taller. It's so satisfying to watch all of the biscuits add up on your baking sheet and cut them out of the dough. That was probably my favorite part of the whole process. Now it's time to take our trays to the back and wait for perfection. These biscuits look almost as amazing as they taste. Thanks again, Ruby Sunshine, for having us. We'll definitely be back.